Welcome back to Drive Next, the home of automotive passion, precision, and performance. Today, we're stepping into the future of speed, artistry, and engineering with something truly special at the 2026 Ferrari F80. Ferrari's latest hypercar isn't just another step forward, it's a full-blown leap into a new era of design philosophy and hybrid performance. If you thought the LaFerrari was wild, or the SF90 was the pinnacle of hybrid innovation, wait until you see what the F80 brings to the table. So, buckle up, because this one's going to be unforgettable. Let's start by taking in what you see the moment you lay eyes on it. The F80's exterior design is nothing short of breathtaking. It's slow, sculpted, and impossibly sleek, almost like a living organism carved by the wind. Ferrari's design team, led by Flavio Manzoni, has taken inspiration from the brand's Le Mans Hypercar and even touches of their Formula 1 DNA. The front of the car looks like it's slicing through the air even when it's standing still. You'll immediately notice those razor-sharp LED headlights, integrated perfectly into aerodynamic channels that sweep air directly over the hood. The nose dips low, with a central intake designed not just for cooling but for maintaining perfect balance between downforce and drag reduction. Every inch of this car has a purpose. There's no wasted line, no unnecessary ornamentation. It's functional beauty at its finest. As you move to the side, the drama continues. The F80 sits incredibly wide and planted, with an elongated teardrop profile that narrows perfectly toward the rear. The doors open in a dramatic dihedral style, a design cue that signals this car isn't bound by tradition. You'll see deep sculpted intakes running along the body, feeding air into the hybrid powertrain and cooling systems. The wheel arches flare just enough to house those massive carbon fiber wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, specifically engineered for this model. The silhouette is pure speed, a reminder that the F80 isn't just built for looks, it's built for aerodynamic supremacy. The carbon monocoque underneath weighs next to nothing, giving this hypercar power-to-weight ratio that sounds almost unreal. Now, when you get around to the back, the design language hits its most aggressive note. The rear end of the F80 looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. A massive active wing dominates the top, dynamically adjusting based on speed and cornering load. Beneath it, a full-width LED light bar stretches across the tail, echoing Ferrari's new design language seen in the Daytona SP3 but in an even more futuristic interpretation. The exhaust outlets are mounted high, almost at mid-level, with a twin titanium system that sounds like a Formula 1 car when you open it up. And below, the massive diffuser looks like it was pulled straight off a Le Mans prototype. Every component is there to create real aerodynamic downforce. Ferrari says over 1,200 kilograms of it at top speed. It's not a car that just turns heads, it pins them to the seat. Once you open those dihedral doors and step inside, the experience transforms from awe to intimacy. The interior of the F80 is minimalistic yet deeply luxurious, a cockpit designed around the driver. Ferrari has gone for a floating cabin concept, where every control and surface feels lightweight and purposeful. The seating position is low, almost lying down, reminiscent of a single-seater racing car. The carbon fiber seats are thin but supportive, upholstered in Alcantara and fine leather, with contrasting red stitching that echoes the prancing horse heritage. The steering wheel is a piece of art on its own. You'll find the familiar Manettino dial, integrated drive modes, and digital shift lights running across the top rim. Ferrari has removed nearly every physical button from the cabin. Most functions are controlled via touch-sensitive panels and an expansive digital instrument cluster that wraps around the driver like a panoramic screen. The central display is configurable, allowing you to monitor hybrid system performance, lap data, navigation, and even real-time aerodynamic adjustments. The passenger gets a secondary display embedded into the dash, giving them the same sense of involvement. The sense of craftsmanship is remarkable. Everything from the stitching to the switchgear feels meticulously engineered. There's almost no sound insulation, intentionally so, letting you feel the heartbeat of the engine right behind you. It's raw, immersive, and emotional. Everything you'd expect from Ferrari's vision of the future. But let's talk about what really defines the F80: the performance. Underneath the sculpted carbon shell lies a 3.9-liter twin-turbo V8 engine paired with a next-generation hybrid system. Together, they produce a staggering 1,350 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right, a 1,350 horsepower. That makes it not just the most powerful Ferrari ever built, but one of the most powerful road cars in existence. The electric motors add instant torque, eliminating any lag from the turbocharged setup. Power is sent to all four wheels through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission that shifts faster than your brain can register. Ferrari claims a 0 to 60 time of just 2.0 seconds flat, and it rockets to 100 miles per hour in under 4 seconds. The top speed, north of 250 miles per hour, limited only by aerodynamics and tire integrity. But raw numbers only tell part of the story. What makes the F80 remarkable is how accessible that performance feels. The hybrid system doesn't just add speed, it enhances balance. In corners, Torque vectoring helps rotate the car with surgical precision. The adaptive suspension continuously adjusts damping and ride height, giving you race-level grip on track yet surprising comfort on the road. The battery pack is smaller and lighter than in the SF90, but it's more efficient, allowing short bursts of pure electric driving in city conditions. This isn't just about brute force, it's a symphony of technology working in perfect harmony. When you push the F80, it feels alive. The sound is unlike anything else, a blend of high-pitched turbo scream and electric whine. It's futuristic but still undeniably Ferrari. The throttle response is instant. The brakes are carbon ceramic. Of course they are ferociously powerful, and the steering feedback is pure and communicative. Every inch of the road feels transmitted directly into your fingertips. It's the kind of car that rewards skill but never punishes curiosity. Ferrari has also paid attention to efficiency and usability. Thanks to the hybrid setup, emissions are down by nearly 30% compared to the SF90, and the F80 can run silently for up to 15 miles in full electric mode. It's Ferrari's way of acknowledging the future while never abandoning the soul of driving. The F80 represents the perfect bridge between combustion passion and electric intelligence. Now, let's talk about what it costs to own such a masterpiece. Ferrari hasn't released official pricing at launch, but estimates put the 2026 Ferrari F80 at around $3 million before customization, and with Ferrari's tailor-made program, that number can climb easily past $4 or even $5 million depending on unique specifications, color schemes, and interior materials. Production will be extremely limited, reportedly under 499 units worldwide. That means this isn't just a car, it's an instant collectible, a piece of automotive art that will only appreciate over time. Each unit will be hand-built in Maranello, taking months to complete, and every owner will have access to Ferrari's bespoke design studio to personalize every last detail. Driving the F80 is more than an experience, it's a statement. It's the kind of machine that reminds the world why Ferrari still stands as the ultimate symbol of speed, beauty, and engineering mastery. While competitors may chase higher horsepower or more advanced hybrid systems, Ferrari manages to blend all of that with something no algorithm can replicate: emotion. The F80 isn't just faster, it's more soulful, more connected, more alive. It feels like Ferrari's engineers built it not to outdo others, but to redefine what the future of driving should feel like. As we wrap up this review, one thing is clear: the 2026 Ferrari F80 isn't just a hypercar, it's the next chapter in the legacy of performance art. It's as much a design sculpture as it is a technological marvel. Whether you admire it from afar or are one of the lucky few who own one, the F80 stands as a reminder that even in a world going electric, passion still has a heartbeat. So, what do you think? Has Ferrari created the ultimate balance of power, emotion, and innovation with the F80? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of Ferrari, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Drive Next, and turn on notifications so you never miss a ride into the next generation of automotive excellence. Until next time, drive safe, drive smart, and as always, keep chasing what's next.